and gentlemen, Danny Everitt.
Thank you very much. What a treat to be here. I really dig that last song because you know what? There aren't many places that we could do things like this. You know, in America, you're just free to do what you want to do on a Saturday night. And that's pretty special, man. I'm going to play, I'm in the process of a new record, and I'm going to play a bunch of new songs tonight that has got me just on a little bit on the nervous side because they're so, in my mind, unfinished until they're out there where I can't change them anymore. But I'll start off with some songs that are a little more familiar to me, and then we'll get to the newer stuff. Yeah, love is like building a boat, isn't it? Yeah. We just keep sinking and coming back up for more. This one's called Fire Down Inside. Sitting in the dark when it's too dark to see, listen to the night and its mystery. Crickets humming, fireflies burn, our skin to death. And we both already learned about the fire down inside that keeps burning, the fire down inside, burning for you. Come now, first light. The day breaks to the east, a golden spray fills the tree. It's gonna be a day to remember, a day to begin. It's time to follow your heart, a time to just give in to the fire down inside that keeps burning. Fire down inside, and it's burning for you. Making love causes thunder, heavy sighs cause the rain. One thing you must remember, never forget this flame. We got everything we want right here. We got everything we want right here, right now. Everything we want right here, right now. Every reason to remain, every reason to remain. It's getting hot, it's getting next to me. The way your memory returns to me. Everybody tries when they fall in love. Everybody falls. Some people win, and some just lose it all to the fire down inside that keeps burning. The fire down inside, the fire down inside, and it's burning. Ooh, fire down inside, and it's burning, burning. Burning for you. Thank you very much. This is a story about a girl that was so bad she was good. But she paid. Her name was Rosalie Bodine. Down from Southern Louisiana, near Baton Rouge. treat me like a stranger. Turn around and say you don't know why. I'm not the one who tries to change you, but I feel bad to watch you cry. Sometimes love breaks even, sometimes it breaks down from the start, and then bitterness turns to leaving when it breaks your heart. Well, you always get taken and given, then another love song needs a name. You're alone now, dying to give in to the debts you can never pay. Rosalie, you're an angel with the perfect alibi. The way you lay that body down, one little lie at a time. She stares out the window and moving, just watching the world wind away. And that drink still ain't cooling the burning light of day. Hey Rose, why don't you take your chances before they escape with your youth? Forget your troubles when you're dancing away your faithless moon. Rosalie, you're an angel with a perfect alibi. The way you lay that body down, the way you do, one little lie at a time. Well, I noticed you found another loser. It's funny how it looks like he can see. But don't worry, I won't blow your cover. When you're through with him, come on back to me. One little lie at a time, at a time when nobody knew. Yeah, one little lie at a time. It gets bigger than facing the truth. Rosalie, you're an angel with a perfect alibi. The way you lay it down, one little lie at a time. Rosalie, you're an angel with a perfect alibi. The way you lay your body down, one little lie at a time. Hey Rose, come and listen to me. Come on back, come with me. Thanks a lot. I got an email from my ex-wife today. And I didn't want to open it because it had a link in it that link might explode, tear up my computer or something. But she's mad because she says I didn't ever write a song about her. I'm about to prove that one wrong too. This one's called No More. Start over. One, go down. A little fast there, Danny. Have another cup of coffee. A cold cup of coffee warms the news. I stare a hole through the wall. Gave her everything I couldn't lose. She was happy to take it all. I could give no more. Think about the day when we were laughing. I think about the day I stopped crying. She gave me everything she could get away with. And one day she just stopped trying. I could take no more. Sometimes I think about the thing we had. Sometimes I think I'm going mad. What I was getting from her taught me a lot about what love is and what it's not. Never had a chance to really thank her, but I guess it don't really matter much now. Someone's always asking me about her. I just say she ain't with me now. Say no more. Sometimes I think about the thing we had. Sometimes I think I'm going mad. What I was getting from her taught me a lot about what love is and what it's not. Sometimes I think about the thing we had. Sometimes I think I'm going mad. What I was getting from her taught me a lot about what love is. About what love is. About what love is. About what love is. The feeling I have inside. No more. Woo! Thank you. Thank you very much. And then there's this one. Oh, maybe we'll fall in love again. You might be thinking you woke up in a bed of roses with the promise of sunshine in your eyes. Baby, I'm hoping that you notice these were the best days of our lives. Tomorrow morning we'll both be another day older. Can get away, take a little time for ourselves. Darling, why bother looking everything can change. Hold on, hold on. Maybe fall in love again. Oh, yeah. Someday you might be lying to a stranger. You might be trying to forget about the things we said. That'll be the day to realize the danger, that maybe I'm too far away. Or in the morning, you finally call my name. Maybe in the morning, weather, blue skies or rain. Overnight, everything can change. So hold on, yes, hold on. And maybe fall in love again. Whoa, 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 yeah. Whoa, whoa, yeah, 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 yeah. When the sun comes a-peeping through, and our crazy cloudy heads clear, but I'm not this close to you. You're gonna want me, no, you're gonna need me there. In the morning when the sun comes shining through, maybe in the morning where the blue skies are rain. Overnight, everything can change. Hold on, hold on. And maybe fall in love again. In the morning, you finally call my name. Baby, in the morning weather, blue skies are rain. Overnight, you know, everything can change. Hold on, hold on. Maybe fall in love again. Maybe fall in love again. Ooh, maybe fall in love again. Ooh, everything can change. Yeah, maybe fall in love again. Thank you. You know, I like playing here because the people that come here, that includes the VIPs over here, they all seem to be very patient with the folks that get up and tune their guitars in front of them. But there's only one thing worse than tuning a guitar in front of a live audience like this. And I know Dale knows what I'm talking about. It's not tuning a guitar.
Playing it out.
Yeah. Man. All right. I was told that I'm going to do one set tonight, so that kind of cuts down on my ammo.
That you wanted to do if you want to.
The 3 sets? Okay, got bedrolls for everybody? That'll work. I'm up, man. I've been drinking coffee. Uh-huh. All right. We're skipping. Okay. This goes back to that point, and I know my dearly beloved wife is probably going to frown, but I'm going to do a song that wasn't on the set list. Because I just feel like this yawning woman right over here needs to be escorted out the door and given some coffee. No, Dale mentioned going to the Folk Alliance, And I don't know if they do it at the National Folk Alliance, but when you sign in at the registration, it's a place where folk singers like ourselves go to encourage one another to continue earning the tens and tens of dollars that are in folk music, especially original songwriting. And when you get to the registration desk at some of these things that I've been to, they give you what looks like a fortune cookie challenge. You know, you take out the little paper and says, "This will be a song that will be due Sunday. Today is Thursday. The song will be ready for public, consumption Sunday morning, right after breakfast. Here's your topic." And I was too stupid to know that I could say, "No thanks. I'll pass. Not interested. I have one shred of dignity left, and I'm saving that for my wedding," okay? But, like a novice, I accepted the challenge, and it said, "What would you say to your heroes if you had the chance?" We were all songwriters at this Folk Alliance songwriting confab. That's kind of what it was by Saturday night. No sleep, remember? No sleep. No sleep. And no drugs.
There's a problem.
Hey. So I came up with this one. And Dallas Allen, do you know Dallas? Anybody? She came and she said, "You got a song. You can do this song." I said, No. She said, "I'm doing this song for you tonight. This is the public debut." I have no more dignity. Okay. So I started thinking, how am I going to get all these heroes of mine in one place at one time, or am I going to go to their homes and stalk them, or call their management companies and leave voice messages? There's a way. But here's what happened. Well, the festival was over. A hard rain came down. I couldn't find my buddies. I was sticking to the ground. Then I heard a voice call out, "Hey son, do you need a ride?" It was a Silver Eagle touring bus. I climbed up inside. Well, Dylan was at the wheel. Do you know the castle rules? Don't hand me a demo. I do not suffer fools. The spirit of Van Zandt and Orbison were there, and a tender Lightfoot melody floated in the air. I recognized Christofferson. He said, "Come on in." There I tried to tell him how grateful I had been for his words that shine a light on a dark and troubled world. He said they don't have to be pretty to be beautiful. So I thanked him for helping me find shelter from the storm. This is amazing, I'm an ordinary man. No, son, we're all in this together. Remember who you are. Bless my soul, my heroes were there. Well, Prine, you're an anarchist, and now that we've met, thank you, poet, acrobat, for working without a net. The way you turn a phrase never lets me down. How's the weather on your planet? I'm glad you came around. And thanks for helping me find shelter from the storm. This is amazing, I'm an ordinary man. No, we're all in this together, son. Remember who you are. Bless my soul, my heroes were there. Talk amongst yourselves. Well, here came Smiling Willie from the back about midnight. I felt kinda silly when he asked me for a light. I said I gave it up. He said, fine, do the best you can. I'll catch you down the line when I'm on the road again. So thank you for helping me find shelter. See what I mean? This is amazing. I'm an ordinary man. No, we're all in this together, son. Remember who you are. Bless my soul, my heroes were there. I was shaken from my dream in my buddy's RV. He said you should have seen the show we drove all this way to see. The singers and the songs and the music were sublime. Where did you go? You really missed it this time. And I said, I lost you at the Encore for shelter from the storm. Met some amazing, extraordinary men who said we're all in this together. Remember who you are. Bless my soul, my heroes were there. We're all in this together, son. Remember who you are. Bless my soul, my heroes were there. Bless my soul. Thank you. Good. Thanks a lot. Okay.
Moving right along.
Moving right along. New songs for the new record. Here we go. This is the look. This is me in abject panic.
It's pretty calm.
Uh-oh, drop the pick. Never mind. I can't play that song now. I lost my vibe. Lost the message. The thread is gone. It's called One Good Chance. 2 young lovers, thunderstruck and plain enough to see. She was a natural, uncomplicated girl. He was almost grown and on his own, and he knew they must be together in this crazy world. But his mama said no. Think about it, son, you got your whole life to plan. He said, Mama, I know, but she's all I need, and you raised me to understand. We might get one good chance to get it right. One good chance to fill the empty nights. Does the cup of perfection always taste this way? I'm holding on to that girl for the rest of my days. Well, he took her hand, she took him in, and the tumble happened fast. With gratitude and faith understood. In the early days they found ways to make sure love could last, 'cause she never thought it would ever be this good. But her daddy said no, you're much too young, got your whole life to plan. She said, Daddy, I know you want the best for me, and you raised me to understand. We might get one good chance to get it right. One good chance to fill nice. Does the cup of perfection always taste this way? I'm holding on to that boy for the rest of my day. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Life before true love is a dance of mystery. It's all about the choices and the chances in between. Through the wreckage of what you miss and what you might regret, you can find love in a single kiss. And if you're lucky, you just might get one good chance to get it right. One good chance to fill the empty night. May the cup of perfection always taste this way. Hold on to each other for the rest of your days. May the cup of perfection always taste this way. Hold on to each other for the rest of your days. Hold on, hold on. Hold on for the rest of your days. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate that so much. Here's one that occurred to me initially. I know.
Hey, Danny, would you do Lover's Game sometime tonight?
I might. You may not be here when I do it.
I may be too.
We're getting there.
Before the third set.
Thank you for asking, Randy. It's very good. Yeah. This song occurred to me initially intact, in a dream state. And I immediately got up and recorded it. Wrote it down and recorded it as much as I could. It's the only time that's ever happened. I've had many songs occur to me in dreams, but I never did anything about it. And so it's taken its turns, it's sprouted wings, and it's crashed and burned. And I've tweaked it and changed it some. But it's still the initial idea. It's the comments to from a father to his son. It's called My Son. Oh, did I mention that the father is no longer living? He's speaking to his son from the other side. In my favorite bar, to hear my eulogy, up on the stage, but no one could see me. Oh, that was sweet Melissa. She comes in every day. Mona sang funny, how time slips away. Upstairs to escape a lifetime of mistakes. Downstairs people were crashing my wake. Two strangers called me brother. One had two tongues. One man held my woman, another woman held my son. Oh, my son, no, you must roam, go where you will, but always come home. My son, my work here is done. Now love, you gotta carry on. I knew them all, but nothing I'd said made any difference in the lives they led. Oh, we all want absolution while worshiping fame, hoping the solution is someone to blame. Upstairs to escape a lifetime of mistakes. Downstairs people are crashing my wake. One man officially kept calling out my name, and the language that he used had dead perfect aim. Oh, my son, you must roam, go where you will, but always come home. My son, my work here is done. Now love, carry on. When it's dark enough to see, there's nothing left to chance. Through the smoke and the noise comes a deafening glance. And should you have a son, one day he should ask, tell him never give up and remember the past. My son, I know you must roam, go where you will, but always come home. My son, my work here is done. Now love, carry on. My son, I know you must roam. My flesh is your flesh, my blood is your bone. My son, my work here is done. Now love, carry on. Love will carry on. Oh love, carry on. My son.
Thank you very much. All right, one day the phone rings, and old buddy who's on the other end, he's in a recording studio. He says, I need a toe tapper, Dan. Do you have anything out there that'll tap your toes? I said, well, I just might. What you got in mind? He says, well, I'm in the studio. Oh, good. And I need another song, to be honest. I need another song. And I just wondered if you have something that you're knocking around with. So I haven't released this one yet, but he has. And now he's about to release 2 more albums, so I'm going to go ahead and tell you, you want to pick up Shake Russell's last album. Because this one's on it. It's called Dream Big. Did I mention the Stark Terror? Okay.
Look into your heart and tell me how you feel. It might be time to start thinking maybe this is real. I remember when you told me you were riding on the fence about settling down and how it had to make sense. What's it gonna be? What's it gonna take? If you're gonna stay with me, then I'm just gonna say one thing. Dream big. Oh yeah. Well, pick your lucky star and tell me what you want. Are Are you happy where you are, or do you want more? I remember when you told me you were running out of time, and until you found yourself, you could never be mine. I said time for looking back is gone with yesterday. Time's all we got to have it our way. So dream big. I said dream big. If you're gonna dream at all, dream big. We've been thinking way too small. Dream big. Dreaming now for two. It can't be too big to come true. Ooh, yeah. Look in your heart, tell me how you feel. I think it's time to start thinking, baby, this thing is real, yeah. I remember when you told me you were riding on the fence about settling down and how it had to make sense. I said, what's it gonna be? What's it gonna take if you're gonna stay with me? Hear me say this thing. Oh, dream big. Yeah, dream big. If you're gonna dream it all, dream big. We've been thinking way too small. Yeah, dream big. 'Cause we're dreaming now for two. It can't be too big to come true. I said dream big. If you're gonna dream it all, dream big. We've been thinking way too small. Dream big. 'Cause we're dreaming now for two. It can't be too big to come true. So dream big. Ooh yeah. Dream, dream big. Thank you. I got another phone call once upon a time, and the guy on the other end of the line said, "Are you sitting down?" I said, "Yeah." "What's up?" He said, "Eric Burdon and the Animals are going to cut one of your songs." I went, "Oh man, that's great news. Which one?" He said, "Love is for all times." I said, "Yeah, man, that's great. I'm really glad to hear that. When are they going to do it? Blah, blah, blah." He said, "Oh, I'm not through yet. They're going to cut 3 of your songs on the same record." So I said, "Aha, now that is news." So I'm going to try one of them. I'm going to play it the way I wrote it. I'm not going to try to emulate the way the Animals did it, because I'm a folk singer. I mean, they changed it to a real dancing song, which is kind of cool, you know, if you like to dance, if you like that sort of thing. But that's not how I wrote it. And then I got a call from Eric Burdon. He says, "Dunny, I love your song, but it needs a 3rd verse." I said, "Well, good idea." He says, "Can you get it over here this afternoon?" Of course. I wasn't doing anything. It's called Love is for All Time. Were you and I just an overnight sensation, over the relation, coming home? Maybe someday we'll tell ourselves it's alright. 20/20 hindsight is never wrong. 'Cause love is for all time, not just the good times. Have a good time every day. Love is for all time, not just the good times. It's gonna be okay. The other night, love could make it alright. Spread our wings at midnight and flew away. But it's not time to cry. Let me hold you real tight. If you think it's alright, then you hear me say, love is for all times, not just the good times. Oh yes, I have a good time every day. Love is for all time, not just the good times. It's gonna be okay. Some say love is blind and only causes heartache. And I know I just can't wait to hold your hand when it's cold and dark and there's no one left to turn to. Lovers seem to break through the tears and pain. Love is for all time, not just the good times. Have a good time every day. Love is for all time, not just the good times. Oh, it's gonna be okay. Love is for all time, not just the good time. Have a good time every day. Don't leave me, baby, in the bad time. Sometimes good times turn bad. Oh, have a good time every day. Love is for all times, not just the good times. Let's have a good time every day.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. All right. How we doing there, Rand? How we doing, buddy?
You're doing good.
You want no time?
We're about 50
Everybody-
minutes in, so how about
Cool.
another 30?
Okay. Yeah.
2 hours.
And this is the first set.
Woo-hoo. Take it, Dale. All right. Here's one.
But do you, who?
As often as possible. Here's one they call, now in the theater, A Night at the Theater. If the show is going poorly, the backstage manager gets a hook and grabs the performer off the stage. It's no backstage manager. So it's called Get the Hook. I won the lottery
about a month ago. And it's true what they say about what you're wishing for. My simple life before was happy and aimless. Now I'm busy being wealthy and shameless. I can't take it with me, sure can't buy time. Nobody told me that luck was a crime. Somebody get the hook. Get the hook. What have I become? It's in the good book, y'all. The wages of sin. Get the hook. But this is all I can't stand. Woo. I've got more relatives now than I can possibly recall. It's all a blur. I had no plan at all. Just take a message if it's Uncle Sam. My new girlfriend left me for the handsome TV man. Wish I could sleep or remember the fun. I popped the cork and I'm not the only one. Somebody get the hook. Somebody get the hook. Oh, this can't go on. It's in the good book. The wages of sin. Get the hook. This is all I can stand. Ooh. Yeah, yeah. Nobody knew me when I was down and out. I couldn't get arrested even if I tried. Spending all that money now and just letting it all hang out. It's a minor miracle anyone survived. Yeah. I think I'll give some to charity. Yeah. And then I think I'll buy myself double wide. Make an island. And then I'm gonna build me a moat. Put a bridge on that moat. And I'm going inside. I'm going inside. Raise that bridge real high. Ooh. No more telephone. No more friends. I can't take it with me, and I sure can't buy time. I wish I had known that luck was a crime. Somebody get the hook. Oh, this can't go on. Get the hook. What have I become? It's in the good book. The wages of sin. Get the hook. Somebody stop me. True story. My wife confessed to me on the way up here today that this is her brand new favorite song. She's flexible and suggestible. How about this one? Okay. No, not really. She's real picky and she has funny dreams. Should I tell you about her dream from last night? Are we on the air right now? Are we broadcasting? Okay, we're not. Yeah. Her name is. She lives at. And she has funny dreams. Whatever. Anyway, I was minding my own business, waking up. Feeling pretty good about today. Honey, we're going to Waxahachie. Going to play for some nice folks. She said, don't talk to me. I'm not talking to you. Babies.
In her dream, mind you, I was unfaithful to her and started hanging out with somebody in Austin named Darlene. And she kind of wanted some more, information as to when did this start, when did this happen. And I said, baby, I don't know what you're talking about. So I've been in the doghouse all day long. Usually I can leave the house and go somewhere. And we had to ride together. Oh. But she's okay now. And this one's called What Was It?
Darlene.
What was it you said about love? And how it was meant to be? Take it for better, take it for worse, but please don't take it from me. I guess I pushed you to the limit. I never noticed the signs. Lord help us, now that we're in it. I'll always be here, whatever you decide. What was it about love? And how it was meant to be? Take it for better, take it for worse, please don't take it from me. You used to wake me with sweet kisses, but now you just slam the door. And all those things you tell me that you're missing, I just can't seem to give you anymore. What was it you said about love? And how it was meant to be? Take it for better, take it for worse, but please don't take it from me. There's a touch of innocence when you're the first to say goodbye. I took you at your word when I heard I love you till I die. What was it you said about love? How we were meant to be. Take it for better, take it for worse, but please don't take it away. What was it you said about love? And how we were meant to be. Take it for better, take it for worse, but please don't take it from me. Take it for better, take me for a fool, but please don't take it away from me.
Thank you very much. Okay, here's a new one. Whoa, 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 whoa. Now, you boys in the house, girls, you don't have to listen right now, but you boys know what it's like when you're talking on the phone, watching the game, having a snooze, and you just get to do it without any interruptions. Baby! What? No. It messes with your buzz big time. It's that voice, But me, when people ask me, Danny, why are you always so happy? I says, I got a good woman and she don't mess with my buzz at all. Well, she's got my back. She keeps my car keys. She knows my past. And she still lets it be. She lets me party. She tells me I'm great. I get to sleep in when I come home late. I know she loves me, she tells me that she does, but I like her most because she don't mess with my buzz. Oh yeah, mess with my buzz. Don't hold a grudge. She don't get mad when I screw up. When it's been my bad, she lets a nod, gives me a wink. She's got the answers. When my mind goes on, they blink. I know she loves me, she tells me that she does, and I like her most because she don't mess with my buzz. She don't mess with my buzz. Well, I know a lot of guys who know just what I mean. Their girl try to change them into their own dream, but I take good care of mine, never gonna let her down. I know I traded up, I can't believe what I found. Oh yeah, yes, yes. Well, she's got my number. If I should wake up in jail, she will pray for me, and then she'll make my bail. She lets me slide, oh, she cuts me slack. If I feel alone, I know she's on my side, she got my back. I could live on her loving if that's all there was, but I like her most because she don't mess with my buzz. Yeah. Say what? I could live on her loving if that's all there was, but I need her most because she don't mess with my buzz. She don't. She leaves it alone. Mess with my buzz. Thank you. Thank you very much. Oh, yeah.
True, it's true.
Oh, did I tell you about my ex-wife sending me an email today? She said, "You've never written songs about me." Wrong again. We can try, we can really try, but until you can look me straight in the eye, there's gonna be secrets, a cause for alarm. Nobody wants to hurt you, and no one will, but you hide. You try to hide, and somehow I find your hiding place. Oh, I see your face, a raging storm. Yeah, you done a little harm now, and you must pay. All those things we intended to say, never found the time or the way. It seems a shame, but it's slipping away, slipping away. Our love, slipping away. Do you remember when I forgot to call? I met your new friend out in the hall. Now I know the secret,
so very clear. If you're gonna take a lover, just don't bring him here. All the things we intended to say, never found the time or the way. Seems a shame, but it's slipping away, slipping away. Our love slipping away, slipping away. Our love slipping away. Don't let it go, no, no, it's slipping away.
Thank you very much. You were talking about a waltz earlier. I had a producer one time say, every record has to have a waltz, a two-step,
And a train song.
and a boogie. And a train song that boogies. So write me a, you got everything there, Danny. Write me a waltz. It's called Cold Wind, Cold Rain. With a star in her eye, she spotted her prize in a club where he played an old guitar. She never thought much of fate, or that she might have to wait. Love finds you wherever you are. Well, the stage was set, and they finally met, and nothing would get in her way. But it didn't take long for the call of a song to take him from her far away. Through the cold wind that blows like December, he glows like an ember warm in her heart. Cold rain, lightning and thunder. Sometimes she wonders just what it's all for. Down through the years of laughter and tears, she heard where he had been. He knew she lived in L.A. They stayed in touch that way, through stories from lovers and friends. And the cold wind blows like December, he glows like an ember warm in her heart. Cold rain, lightning and thunder. Sometimes she wonders just what it's all for. She lives just fine without him, but she can't remember how. Where they stand now, face to face, it's too late to turn back now. Time rolls by like clouds in the sky, and they finally know. He said, "Where have you been all my life?" She said, "Darling, on the front row." And now the cold wind blows like December. She glows like an ember warm in his heart. Cold rain, got love anymore. Cold wind blows like December. She glows like an ember, warm in his heart. Cold rain, lightning and thunder, they don't have to wonder anymore. No, they don't have to wonder anymore. Thank you. Thank you very much. Here's one that is on the Cold Wind, Cold Rain record. I want to do one. My latest CD, the one that's out there, is called Acoustic Souvenir. Don't worry, it doesn't have a picture of me on the cover, so you have to dig for it. And this one, sweetie, can you think of one off of that I ought to do? See, I've played here so many times that I'm kind of repeating myself. How many of you have?
But not for this audience.
Not for y'all. Have none of y'all have heard me before? No. So it's. Oh, good. This is a brand new song. Then.
And you can't get there from here.
I don't want to try it out on you guys because I love you. I love you so. Talk me into it. Like Dale, I had a song occur to me while I was driving too fast. And there was nobody in the car. It was a van. So it had a hatch here. It was an old Ford van.
64?
A 64.
I had a 64.
See, that's a folk singer's creed. You got to have a 64 van. You got to do at least one Bob Dylan song per set.
Oh, yeah.
Or a song about Bob Dylan. And so I had this little hatch where I could, Did I tell you it was raining? Yeah, it was raining. It was at night. And the headlights were out. So that's why it was so difficult to see. So I came across, I was crossing the desert in New Mexico. And I didn't know what was going to happen when I got back to California. It was I'd left things in a terrible mess, And when I got back to California, I was right. And the only thing that got me through it was I wrote a song about you. It's called Sunset Highway. This car feels like a prison. I'm trapped by locks and doors. Coming back from lonesome with my pride on the floor. I should have never walked away. I never meant to make her cry. I've been hiding from both of us. No good reason why. No good reason why. Sunset Highway, don't make a turn. I've got to right the wrong. I lost my heart down many a road, not like this before. Sunset Highway, get me home. Time is running out. I'm still pushing through. I remember what she said about doubt and the shadows of truth. Oh, but that devil is in my past. Yeah, he's wild and friends. Made a promise and I'm keeping it. He's getting closer all the time. She's getting closer all the time. Sunset Highway, don't make the turn.
'cause I've got to right the wrong. I lost my heart down many a road, not like this, no, no. Sunset Highway, get me home. Is there a storm on the horizon that I can't go around? I got auroras in my eyes, 4 wheels on the ground. Can it be she's undecided, or is our love still strong? Heaven help me if I've stayed away too long. Deep in the night, I swear I hear her voice. I turn, she's not in sight, but I know the only choice, 'cause she's always a part of me. Like the sky holds the blue, love's the only thing that really matters, and the only thing that's true. The only thing that's true. Sunset Highway, please don't make a turn, 'cause I've got to right the wrong. I lost my heart down any road, never like this before. Sunset Highway, take me home. Sunset Highway, don't make a turn. I've got to right the wrong, yeah. I lost my heart down any road, not like this before. Sunset Highway, Sunset Highway, long, lonesome highway, take me home.
Swallowed a bug. Swallowed a bug. Oh, it was either a bug or a cough drop.
Okay.
Man, my luck, I would have woke up 4 hours later. It was a button. What the hell is?
I thought it was a tooth.
I think I'll do an instrumental now. Okay, I've got time for a couple more. I was raised in a small town, Victoria, Texas. When anybody would leave Victoria, like the city limits, we'd all go, "Oh, man. Gee, I wonder what that's like." You know, I'm going to Houston. He'll never come back alive. Promise. So, this old boy named Aubrey, he was kind of a... Actually, we all thought he was pretty cool, you know. He was the guy that wasn't afraid of anything. He wasn't even afraid of the teachers. Mr. Severchek didn't scare him. No, sir. But think about Miss Schultz, our geometry teacher, scared everybody. But Aubrey was one of those courageous guys. So, as we got older, and he was gone more and more frequently, myth began to take over, you know. People started hearing stories about him. So here's a little bit about the ballad of Aubrey Call.
From Victoria.
From Victoria.
Would you like a little shot of Crown?
That would be terrific. And when you're through with it, give me the bottle. He was seen in Mendocino, or was it Matagorda Bay? He hit the jackpot at Coshada,
and a beach in Honolulu. There was a story, there was a rumor of a twin back where he came from. How else could it be in two places at once? Some say Aubrey married money, others said he got a job. Maybe he joined the Peace Corps, maybe rubbed out by the mob. There was a story out of San Juan about a local girl with child. He caught the red-eye to Antigua to lay low a while. Living on a shoestring, looking for the brass ring. He always sat with his back to the wall. Never going nowhere fast, hoping his lucky streak would last. It was the rounder's life for Aubrey Call. Yeah. That's service right there. He was a man of interest, the paper said. Something about fool's gold. About that time he got hard to find, his trail turned cold. He had a ready smile, an easy style, and a cool breeze at his back. We called him friend, he called us ne'er-do-wells. Then we'd all lose track. Living on a shoestring, looking for the brass ring. He always sat with his back to the wall. Never going nowhere fast, hoping his lucky streak would last. It was the rounder's life for old Aubrey Call. This guy is good. He met a pretty spitfire, we never knew her real name. She didn't care about his legend, she would not be tamed. He fell so hard it broke his heart, that's what reined him in. No more skipping town, he found true love in the end. Living on a shoestring, looking for a brass ring. He always sat with his back to the wall. Never going nowhere fast, hoping his lucky streak would last. It was the rounder's life for Aubrey Call. Never going nowhere fast, hoping his lucky streak would last. It was the rounder's life for Aubrey Call. Well, no more rounder's life for young Aubrey Call. He's in love. Yeah. Oh, thank you so much. Mm-hmm. Oh my. Thank you. Drop my pick. I'll be right back. Man. Well, thanks everyone. I'll never be the same. All right, I've got time for 2 songs. The one you asked for and then one more special one, okay? Is that okay?
Well, sure.
All right.
If that's all you want to do.
I'm wearing these folks out. All right. I'm kind of scared to sing some of these brand new songs that I just don't know the words to anymore.
We'll never
I mean, yeah, you will. Oh, yes. See, that's a fallacy right there. Oh, Danny, don't worry about it. Nobody will ever know. Well, it's all the fooled you, didn't I? No. Okay. Ooh, yeah, 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 yeah. fade while tears leave a stain. Where does happiness go when sorrow remains? Sometimes it hurts so bad you feel like dying. Then you find yourself laughing when you ought to be crying. But you'll never learn your lesson. It'll always be the same. It's a personal expression they call the lover's game. What happens to your heart when it gets broken into? You go to looking for another to hold on to. Repeat the same mistakes as often as not. Or you get a lucky hand and you don't know what you got. Well, it's part of the condition known as humankind. Down the road to perdition, ignoring all the signs, so look out. Play the lover's game, and it happens every day. Lover's game, calling you to play. But look out now, no one to blame. Throw caution to the wind, play that lover's game. Well, she glides in the room looking fine as she can. You go looking around, you're gone again. It don't matter about the world and all the trouble you've known, boys. You're gonna do what you do to keep pushing on, boys. Oh, part of the condition known as humankind. Down the road to perdition, ignoring all the signs. Play the lover's game. It happens every day. Lover's game, well, it's calling you to play. So look out now, no one to blame. Throw caution to when they play the lover's game. Love is addiction, you don't know how to blame. It's personal expression, it's a personal thing. That lover's game. Ooh, every day, lover's game. And it's calling you to play lover's game. Happens every day, yeah. Play that lover, you can't win if you don't play, baby. The lover game. Yeah, 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 yeah. How, how, how.
Runaway Train. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Well, let me say thank you to my dear friends, the Websters.
My blue text this morning.
Oh, well, that's not the one I had in mind. Okay, can I do two then?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. John Martin was a Scottish gentleman who passed away and left a legacy of some incredible songs. This is one of them. It's called May You Never. And I like to impart this particular song on special folks who are so kind to listen. I just call it a blessing to you all. Never lay your head down without a hand to hold. May you never make your bed out in the cold. You're just like a big strong brother to me, and I know that your love is true. You never talk dirty behind my back. I know there are those that do. Won't you please, please bear it in mind? Love is a lesson we learn in our time. Won't you please, please bear it in mind for me?
May you never lose your temper if you get hit in a barroom fight. May you never lose your woman overnight. And you're just like a big crazy sister to me, and I know that your love is true. You never talk dirty behind my back, and I know there are those that do. Won't you please, won't you please, won't you bear it in mind? Love is a lesson we learn in our time. Won't you please bear it in mind for me? May you never lose your temper if you get hit in a barroom fight. May you never lose your woman overnight. And may you never lay your head down without a hand to hold. May you never make your bed out in the cold. May you never make your bed out in the cold.
John Martin. John Martin. Martyn. Look it up. You won't be sorry. Okay. Flash from the past, man. You know, Ray Wiley told me one time, said, Danny, be careful what you write, because you may have to play that same song every night for 30 years. Excuse me. Up against the wall, redneck mother. I wish. Had it so bad, you know. I love you, Ray, but go ahead. Okay, well, thank you all again for being here. Definitely enjoyed Dale's opening so much in the songs that you wrote about Texas. You really nail it, man. Keep that up. Can't have too many songs about Texas.
That's right.
So dream big about a blue Texas morning. Don't let it slip away. And don't let her mess with your buzz, okay? It was raining in Nashville. Memphis was cold. The winter got Jackson, Mississippi, y'all. New Orleans just got old. I stopped at a phone booth once I crossed the state line. My sweet home back in Texas. It's been a long, long time. I got an angel in Houston. Our friendship is whole. Her eyes are the ocean, and her heart is pure gold. She treats me like kinfolk. I know she cares. Gives me a free meal every time I go there. So I'm easing back to you again. It's a blue Texas morning, and I could use a friend. Like a stray dog in the shadows, hanging around. Blue Texas morning, now don't let me down. Yee-hoo, everybody dance. Ladies' choice. I learned the hard way. You can't change the past. I made up my mind to love things that last. I thought it over, and I'm right this time. If you still want me, leave a rose by the door. Easing back to you again. It's a blue Texas morning, and I could use a friend. Like a stray dog in these shadows, I'm just hanging around. Blue Texas morning now, don't let me down. I guess everybody hates to wake up all alone. This is where you live, is this where I belong? Thought it over just one more time. If you still want me, call me sometime, 'cause I'm easing back to you again. It's a blue Texas morning, Lord, I know I need a friend. Like a stray dog in the shadows, I'm just hanging around. Blue Texas morning, now don't let me down. Well, my daddy told me a long time ago, he said, son, he always called me son, he said this music thing ain't gonna work out for you. Boy, was he right. Easing back to you again. It's a blue Texas morning and I use a friend. Come on. Like a stray dog in the shadows, I'm just hanging around. Blue Texas morning, now don't let's do that together one more time for just one for the road. Well, I'm easing back to you again. It's a blue Texas morning and I could use a friend. Like a stray dog in the shadows, I'm just hanging around. Blue Texas morning, now don't let me down. I say blue Texas morning, don't let me down. Thank you. Thank you very much.